My name is Jared Serenay, and I live in South Louisiana, where the salty waters of the Gulf of Mexico meet the muddy waters of the Mississippi River. For better or worse, this means I live my life surrounded by water. For the most part, this is a good thing. The bounty of those waters supports so much about the life, economy, and culture of my region. But other times, we can be the victims of Mother Nature's might when the power of water simply cannot be stopped. On a daily basis, I drive by the rivers, lakes, ponds, canals, bayous, and ditches that hold South Louisiana's vast amount of water that ranges from totally fresh to brackish to saltwater. All of these exist so closely together that they can be visited on the same day. This got me to wondering what kind of life exists within all these waters. Is there fish, crustaceans, mammals? And we know for a fact there's alligators everywhere. Over the last year, I've become a bit obsessed with finding fish and wildlife in waterways that can be accessed by just an automobile. In this adventure, I set out to see what might be catchable this time of year in a roadside ditch. Once I have that figured out, the next thing to know naturally is, can you eat it? All right, folks, we back. We got to hit the ditches again. Just caught some bait. We're gonna hit some more. I got my buddy Milo with me. He wants to catch some crabs. He's not too much into the fish, and finally caught some bait here. So let's get some more, and then we'll go set out some crab nets.
Oh, we got one.
Little shad. Thank you, Milo, for not littering. See? He,
Someone else was it.
Good job, dude.
Right? Put it in my pocket. Good job, buddy. The ditch we are fishing in today used to be a natural bayou, but it's since been altered to fit into the surrounding fishing community. With that being said, the ditch is still tidal and ultimately leads out to the Gulf of Mexico, so the salinity will vary throughout the year. That's why you can catch so many species right here at this spot. All right, we got enough to go crabbing with for sure. I like our chances now, huh? Now, Milo has a special guest that showed up.
Woo!
My partner.
What's happening, y'all?
Fresh off of 10,000 subscribers.
Yeah!
He done it. He made it, y'all. Look, Milo's celebrating. Show him the celebration, Milo. You guys celebrate with Vinnie? He got 10,000 subscribers.
Just give me a high five at least.
Yeah, dude. So yeah, we going. Vinnie's got his mom, and I got my Milo, and we're gonna go see if we can hit the roadside ditch and continue this video with all the roadside activities and get us some sea crabs. All right, let's go. All right, so we're gonna do some hand lines. Vinnie's got out some nets, but basically all we do is tie some string to a fish, chuck it out, let the crab get it, and pull the crab in. It's about as primitive as it gets, but a fun way to do it. You good?
Yeah.
All right, so we done go stick these out and get to crabbing.
I did. I did.
What you did? Oh my gosh. Come pull this net up for me, buddy.
Okay.
Pull that net up.
Like this one?
Yeah, set your sticks down and pull that net up.
This?
Yes, pull that net up. With the string. Pull the rope too. Pull it. Yeah, there you go, all the way in. Pull. Yo, you can go fast with the net.
Oh.
Here, let me help you. That is the tiniest crab in the world. That is the tiniest crab in the world. You pull this in real slow. Come pull this rope real slow. And then Vinny's, if it's got a crab, Vinny's gonna scoop your crab. Pull this rope real slow. Here, pull it. Pull it slow. There you go. Pull it up. Pull it up. You might have something. Think you got one. Vinny's gonna get him. All right, stop. What's he got? 2, huh? You got 2 crabs on that one, Milo. Oh, Vinny got one of them. Vinny got one of your crabs. That's what you wanted, huh, bro? You got one? Yeah. Look at you.
I'm trying to pinch out.
Yep.
Okay, no.
I think we're dealing with all little crabs today, guys.
Milo, buddy.
Unfortunately, there wasn't much to be caught on this day because the early spring is very much a transitional period for fish and seafood. They're spread out far and wide, not really concentrated in one particular area. But I was able to spend some quality time with my youngest son and come up with a game plan for another day. All right, folks, welcome back to Outside the Levees. I'm your host, Jared Serenay. I'm down here in South Louisiana, and today I'm going on a mission. I'm on a bait finding mission. I'm going to be hitting up these roadside ditches, roadside canals, and roadside bayous to find bait. Now, the good news is we're right on the cusp of kind of the peak of crawfish season. And that should be popping off, even though I expect it to be a much slower season than normal because of all the drought we had. We should still be able to catch some crawfish, but in order to do that, I'm gonna need some bait. So that could be anything from saltwater mullet to pogies to shad, or whatever it is that we catch that we can use for bait. We need to start getting it today. I've got the freezer plugged in at home. I'm hoping to get a lot of what I need for most of the spring, and then followed by the crawfish. It should start turning into crabbing season. So we need to get lots of bait, get stocked up on it, so that when the time comes to go out and catch, we don't have to worry about bait. So that's the focus of today's video. We're hitting these roadside spots with a cast net to try and get the bait that we need to catch the other stuff that we like to eat. So let's get right into it. Come on, bait. We need some bait. You also catch a lot of leaves right here for some reason. Yes, we got mullet. Oh, and a green. No mullet, take that back. A green trout and a mullet. Green trout's got to go back, but it's a sign of life and some kind of old wire. All right, throw this little green trout back. Go ahead, little greenie. Ooh, he's fat. Healthy little green trout. Ooh, look at the size of them green trout. Wow, what the world. I'm definitely doing the wrong activity today. Are you kidding me? What the world? Jeez, that's not what you want to catch when you cast netting. Look at that fat little bass, boy. Golly. All right, well. This is insane. There we go. What we got? Another green trout. I can't get away from the greenies. All right, folks, not working out too well for bait. Kind of what I expected. I expected a little bit more, but we're at spot number 3. Let's get the throw in. We may have to buy bait. We may have to suck it up and do it. So let's see if we can find something real quick, and then we'll make a decision from there. I don't think we're asking for too much here, you know what I mean? Maybe we are. Oh, we got something. Is that another green trout? Are you kidding me? Nope, it's a mullet. I believe I saw, yeah. That is some kind of brim. It's got to go back. With a lot more throwing and not much to show for it, I decided to head back the next day and see if I could catch the bass on a rod and reel. I called my buddy Todd from Marshman Masson on YouTube to come give me a hand. We are back on the roadside ditches, y'all. I had a great time last fall fishing these ditches. There's the road, so you know I ain't joking. Here's the ditch. We got some water flowing out of these culverts right now. I was actually here yesterday trying to catch me some bait to go crawfishing and wind up catching these bass. That's not what you want to catch when you cast netting. Look at that fat little bass, boy. Golly. All right, so Todd's here. He's already caught one. I'm about to get rigged up and get ready. I don't know what I'm throwing yet. He's throwing a plastic worm. I might try some live bait. Might try to find some live bait. I might throw some of the little crab baits. I think you said you've been catching a lot of bass with crabs, right?
Little tiny crabs,
right.
microscopic.
All right, so I got something like that. So let's just get right into it. I'm excited. And then we're gonna be cooking. So make sure you watch the whole deal. Let's get to having some fun. Let's see. Oh yeah, we got a bunch of minnows on that scoop. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Yes. All right. We fished the culverts pretty hard without a bite, so we decided to move up the road a bit. No sooner we got there, I looked over and saw Todd was hooked up. No way. Okay. Gosh. All right, hold on. One more. There he is. Oh. I'm in disbelief right now. Oh, I didn't realize you had a crankbait on. Yep. Did he come out? Wow.
Look at that. Dude, you got a camera on you?
I'm just in disbelief right now. Crankbait. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. All right, there we go. Let's get this right. That's hilarious.
Give him and eat him, huh? You want to?
I mean, we kind of got to at this time, you know. We'll put him in the bucket and.
This might even be. Nah, I'm gonna say he's 18, 19.
Okay, so yeah, if he was 20, we'd let him go, right? But we think that
we're gonna eat him.
I'm in disbelief right now, dude. That's hilarious.
I bet he's not the only one there. You want to?
Yeah, I guess that was all really. I got an ice chest, but. That is awesome. Okay, I'm in disbelief, bro. What the heck? Roadside trout fishing. How about that?
I mean,
think your crankbait.
Maybe catching like a 10-incher.
I know. That's a good trout. All right, folks. Well, every day is an adventure. Every day is something new. We tried the first spot. Todd caught a bass before I got there. I'd caught a bunch of bass in the cast net yesterday, thinking we'd be able to catch them today. And I said, well, let's go try another spot. Still targeting bass. So Todd decides to tie on a crankbait, which is a classic bass lure, one of the, you know, most well-known bass lures of all time, right? Makes a few casts and then boom, I look back and it looked like a good bass, so I run to go see it and see what's going on, and turns out to be a giant speckled trout, right? Crazy, random, total thing, not gonna happen again. I go off, throw my minnow a little bit, no bites. He catches another one. So I'm not stubborn, and I'm here to eat, I'm here to have fun, I'm here to catch. So he gave me a crankbait. I got one tied on. Let's see if that's a pattern. And we could also go back to where we started later on and see if we catch the bass with the same crankbaits. So here we are, y'all. The roadside ditch. It's always full of surprises. Let's catch some more. There he is.
Jared?
Bassy bass.
Oh, there you go.
All right. That was the target species.
Right.
That's why we came.
Look at that belly.
I know, dude.
Definitely eating.
That's hilarious. Well, I'm glad you thought of the crankbait deal, because that is definitely what they want today. I've fished for what? At least an hour with live bait, man.
And what, 2 minutes with this?
Yeah. So, this one will be a little too small. We'll let it go. That's crazy, huh? All right, there's your tip of the day. Crankbaits this time of year. All right, folks, we got old big trout here. About to turn him into a big plate of lunch.
Amen.
Got the camp stove hanging out at the bayou. Well, you know, not every day is insane. Not every roadside fishing trip you fill up the whole ice chest, but we had a good time. Surprise trout, that was freaking awesome. That was worth the whole day right there. But it's good because you rotate through these spots and then you keep them in your memory bank, and then in about a month, when the conditions are totally different, you hit them all again, and one of them's going to produce, and one of them that produced on the last trip is not going to produce. So that's what I love about the roadside fishing. It's always a challenge, but you can do it with your truck and a rod and reel. That's all you need. You could do it in a little car. It doesn't matter what you got. That's why I like doing it. But I also like eating, and I'm actually really hungry. So we're gonna cook right here on the bayou. Let's get right into it. All right, turn that on. I keep all this stuff with me, so it's not exactly what I would use at the house, but it'll be close enough. Get some oil in there. All right, y'all, got my pan hot, got my Hot Rods Creole barbecue rub. The reason I'm using barbecue rub is because the other ingredient, I keep a can of baked beans. So barbecue flavored fish on top of some baked beans sounds pretty dang good. That's a good little camp meal, you know what I mean? All right, Todd's got these beautiful fillets here.
All right, Jared, what you putting on there?
This is my buddy Hot Rod's barbecue rub. It's a Creole barbecue rub, so he got some Creole seasoning in there, but a lot of sweet barbecue flavor too. And the reason I chose that today is because we're gonna put this on top of baked beans, and all that just kind of screams camp food, barbecue. All right, flip those over, let's hit them again. We got our pan hot, so it's gonna sear too, which is kind of, you know, that's always key, really. Whenever you can get a good sear. I'm running out here, but we'll make it work, right? We always do. Tell you what.
You camp cooking, you gotta make it work.
Tell you what. We always got something, right? One side's barbecue, one side's seasoned salt. All right, there we go. If we could have used what's all over the ice chest, we might be all right.
Yeah, you're right.
This wind has got us, bro. What you said, it was blowing 400 miles an hour today. All right, that's good. Let's start dropping those. Good.
Jared knows you need a hot pan. Yes, he does.
Yes, indeed. We got a little lean going on, but we'll make do.
That's the small trout, too.
God, that smells good already,
boy, that does smell
dude.
good.
That smells good already.
Oh,
Wow, yeah, ain't no good with us. Oh, look at that.
Ooh, that's bronze.
What are the poor people
Borderline
doing,
black.
Huh? What are the poor people doing today? Good night. All right, I had to kind of makeshift open my beans, but nonetheless, we got them. All right, y'all, there it is. Oh, I'm so hungry. I'm very hungry. This is survival right here, huh? Wonder what the poor folks are doing. All right, y'all, all that hard work, all that hard fishing is fixing to pay off. Oh my goodness. I just wish I had a little dab of coleslaw on top. That would just make it But nonetheless, we had a great time. Got to do some roadside fishing, one of my favorite things on the planet to do. Thank y'all so much for being a part of it. We'll see you on the next one.